What is going on, everyone? Thank you for checking out another SGN video where it's all sim all the time, and I'm back with a quick video for you guys. We had a Madden update last week. It's what we had been expecting, waiting for. We still got the big update coming, but this did definitely change the sliders, and so I wanted to go ahead and drop a slider update for you guys because 2K releases in a couple hours, and I'll be definitely putting a lot of attention there for the next couple weeks. So I wanted to drop this slider update for you guys because it's definitely needed with the new update that Madden drops. So real quick, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it on Twitter, hashtag Madden22. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. All right, outside of that, though, let's go ahead and hop into the sliders. And I'm not going to talk about everything. If you're familiar with my sliders, a lot has stayed the same. However, there's a lot of things that are different as well. And I will highlight the main things that have changed. Real quick, though, if you are new, in the main menu, go ahead and we're going to put the difficulty to all Madden. And we're going to have game style simulation. And then I do recommend 10-minute quarters with accelerated clock off. And then I do recommend as well ball hawk on, heat seeker off. Defensive switch assist and coach mode are up to you. The big change is player speed parity scale to 95. That was a find from a guy over on Operation Sports, Astesis, or I don't know how to say his name. Anyway, I'm going to give credit to him. He tested and found out that that's the most realistic threshold based on NFL data. So I made a switch as well. So we're up to 95 speed threshold. The main menu penalties should exactly be the same as what they were. 90 for everything but roughing the passer, and then everything turned on. Pretty basic, pretty easy, pretty simple there. We're going to go ahead and then fire up the user main menu sliders, which we made a couple tweaks to them. Basically, we just wanted to improve coverage for the user a little bit. When we do that in the main menus, we got a bump in reaction time to 65 and a bump in pass coverage up to 55. The other change in the main menu is tackling up to 10. This was to help all the missed tackles that were occurring in franchise mode. I do prefer making changes to main menu sliders before doing it inside franchise, as main menu does have a big impact. So keep that in mind when you're going through, as these of course are intended as a base. So if you need to make a change, go to main menu first. Main menu for the CPU, a few things have changed as well. You can see on your screen, we adjusted pass defense and interceptions a little bit. Where the main highlights is coverage was one of the big focuses for me, is tweaking it and fine-tuning it a little bit as well. Otherwise, everything is pretty much the same as it was before. Most of the changes were going to be inside franchise mode. We made some tweaks, and I'll go over those as well. Now, inside franchise mode, when you load it up, make sure you switch your difficulty to Pro. You'll see me show that off here in a second, but it is important that you know that its main menu difficulty is all Madden. Inside franchise, it's set to Pro, but that's okay. Don't freak out. It's not going to be like ridiculously easy. We make sure to take care of that. So just make sure you have it on Pro inside your franchise mode. And then, of course, you are going to want to go into the sliders. You're going to want to hit square to reset and then triangle to import from the main menu and then adjust. Do not just go ahead and tweak them. Initially, you want to import from the main menu. It brings in what we have done in the main menu, and that's very important to this. A lot for the player skill has stayed the same. The main thing we changed was we did buff the user pass coverage a little bit. As my man Smitty pointed out to me, it was a little bit too stupid. They were way behind in their reaction times and their coverage, so we gave them a slight buff. Moving forward to the CPU, the biggest change you can see right here is the pass blocking was brought down to 25. And the reason for that is there was a stealth update. It wasn't even part of the patch that suddenly made the CPU quarterbacks insanely accurate. Like, they never missed a throw. And I tweaked and tested with quarterback accuracy for hours upon hours and never really accomplished much. What did get me an accomplishment was reducing the pass blocking to create more of a pass rush. Now, if you are getting too many sacks, increase pass blocking for the CPU by 5 until you get a good amount of sacks with pressure. Same thing for running. One of the things that I hear the most with my slider set is A lot of times people feel like the user running is a little too easy or CPU is a little bit too hard. So if user running is too easy, raise the CPU tackle slider. If you dumb down the user run blocking too much, they'll miss easy blocks. And then as far as CPU to boost their rushing game, boost the run blocking in the main menu and in franchise as well. Inside here as well, penalties, we made a change. Offensive pass interference, we turned it to off. As again, my man Smitty pointed out, I have a no user catch rule with this slider set, and I've explained why in previous videos. If you are new to the channel, you're curious, just ask me why, I'll tell you. But make sure you turn it off so your receivers are aggressive when they go for the ball. It definitely makes a difference. But really, guys, that's it for the video. I wanted to keep it quick, short, and sweet, and to the point. Hopefully you guys like this. If you have any other questions, ask me below in the comment section. Otherwise, stay tuned to the next video. Peace.